some products that I've come across that because of the lack of preservative, you've actually had to keep it in the refrigerator.
Right.
Because of the shorter shelf life.
That's
so
right.
in terms of some of these chemicals, things that we're using every single day that we're not thinking about their harmful effect on us. You mentioned cancer. Are there other things that, other health ramifications, if you will?
Sure. You think about it, we all think about cancer because we know that there are certain toxins that affect that, and that can affect it in many ways. You can have a higher risk of cancer because of the chemicals' effect on your immune system and depressing the immune system. You can have an effect on cancer because of a hormonal stimulation, as in parabens and the phthalates, which are in many of the chemicals. But it is very important, I think, to look at several good databases and think clearly. The best test, I really think, is, would I put this in my mouth?
Wow.
You know,
that puts a totally different perspective on it.
It does. Would I put this in my mouth? Would I eat this?
Yeah, probably not.
Because that is really the question to ask. And that would stimulate you to do a bit of research.
Right.
Which is what we all need to do. And to think about this. You know, if a company has a product and no one buys it, they're going to soon get rid of it.
Right.
The power is in our hands as long as we're educated.
Right.
And that's what we should be.
And this database, Skin Deep database, you have found to be very helpful.
Well, it certainly gives you a criteria. You can just look at it and it prints right out the precise toxins in what amounts and where it falls, like, you know, what percentage of moisture creams are better and which percentage are worse. So you can just kind of rate it and find out exactly where it is.
And you can decide what level of chemicals that you're comfortable with.
Right.
If you want to be a little more loose, well, the data's there. And so you can say, well, I don't really care to be a 0 to 2. I'll go a little higher because I'm come from healthy stock and I'm not. If you want to play that, go ahead. The data's there. Do with it what you will. But I think it's important for us to think about these things because cancer is on the rise. We need to combat it. We need to be educated and think about these things.
Absolutely.
The other thing that I think is exciting is that there's some of these good herbs that are actually really good for us. So by you know, walking away from chemicals, we can walk towards herbs and natural products that actually may be really positive for our health.
Not that all herbs are safe, or herbs, as my wife says. The tobacco is certainly one that's not safe. Water hemlock, a little bit like that, would kill 100 people. So you can't say, well, it's herbal, it's okay.
Right.
You always have to be thinking, is this safe or not? But why not? What do we have a brain for? To use and to be healthy. And the data is there, and we ought to use it.
So the take-home message is that we really need to be thinking about what we're putting on our skin and what we're exposing not only ourselves to, but even our children.
Absolutely.
The skin really is the biggest organ that we have, and once we put something on it, I think you said 60 seconds, it's in our body, and it finds its way to our fat cells and can hang around for a while.
For decades.
Right.
For decades.
Yeah.
And many of these products smell and are absolutely fantastic. It's not like you're walking away from something wonderful and don't have the opportunity to see something and try something that really feels good.
Wow.
And feels good on your skin, will be healthy, and you can really enjoy.
Right. I've even seen recipes for making some of your own products.
Absolutely.
Right.
Wow, that's wonderful. Well, thank you so much. What an interesting topic, and what a practical topic, because these are things that we can think about now and begin to make changes in now, and have, you know, positive outcomes, you know, Thank you so much.
Right.
And thank you for joining us today on Healthy Living. I hope this topic has been helpful to you. I certainly know it's been helpful to me through my journey in this realm. If you have any questions about this show or any other show, please feel free to call us at Parkview Adventist Medical Center, and that number is 207-373-2162. Again, 207-373-2162, and we look forward to seeing you again on another program of Healthy Living. Take care and have a great day.